So.
Jesse wants to congratulate you. We've got a Jesse on the phone. Jesse, do you want to say thanks? Do you want to give praise to Rocker? We're going to take that from the top.
Dragon Rocker.
3, 2, 1. Jesse, you're on with Rocco.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
How are we doing today?
Are you impressed, Jesse? Do you see the size of his sword?
That's a mighty fine sword.
Well, speaking of mighty, had you heard this yet? Hold on. Ready?
Into here.
Oh, okay. Ready?
Whoa. I've heard that in many of your accessories before.
Yeah, this goes on for about 2.5 minutes, so
okay.
I'm gonna turn it off. It looks for a mouth. By the way, this is a mouth
That's
sensor.
a mouth sensor,
So
yeah,
that
I heard.
The music plays. Okay. Just
That's
make
beautiful.
sure
Oh, nice.
that existed.
So, Chris, we're going to take that again. 3, 2, 1. Jesse, you're on, and what do you have to say to Rocco?
Hello, Rocco. Congratulations on your new sword.
Thank you.
Well, it's a dagger.
Thank you. Got it. I got it.
Dagger.
Again, not out till March, so feast your
Wow,
eyes.
that's nice.
Thank you.
Exclusive. I like it.
Thank you.
Feast those eyes.
Thank you.
Well,
Yes.
I was wondering, have you been following NAMM at all?
NAMM, like the music kind of electronic. What's it called?
I don't even know what it stands for.
But yes, now the electronics show out in Vegas where they show all the cool new toys.
Yes. Have you been following any of that new stuff?
Is
I
it in
haven't.
Vegas?
I thought it was in Vegas, NAMM.
When I was at Disneyland probably a week or two ago, and it looked like it was happening across the street.
Oh,
Am I
maybe
crazy?
it's in Anaheim. I don't know.
I legitimately don't.
I always assumed it was in Vegas. I think that's where what's the other big consumer electronics? CES.
CES, yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely there.
There's a bunch. I think there's one that's in Germany. There's one that's in Russia.
Oh, Germany.
It's not in one place.
Yeah, Germany has a problem.
But what's that?
You don't know about the Germany problem right now?
No, I don't know what the problem is.
What is this with daddy long legs?
They have a big issue with spiders.
Oh no.
It's true.
Yeah.
I've been learning some in America with insectings, with cockroaches and ants. Ameisen are ants. That is easy. But who is naming daddy long legs?
See, it's an issue we're having in Germany.
How does it make a life?
Yeah. Well, they have insecting and all these things, so it's a problem.
It's pretty serious.
It's pretty serious. Rocco, this is a shirt I was wearing when I met you at Comic-Con.
Really?
Yeah, because you guys drew a caricature of me when
Yeah.
I spun the wheel, and I had this
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah, I remember that. That's fun.
That's the only reason I remember that. Well, Jesse.
I'm just looking at all this stuff. There's a whole bunch of really awesome new MIDI controllers that I'm a MIDI guy. So
Yeah.
I'm really into that.
I got this.
MIDI guy.
This is my first DJ controller. This really shitty Hercules that I got years and years ago when there weren't many on the market. Now Newmark makes some fucking really cool MIDI controllers. Like they have ones that work specifically for the iPad. I'm waiting for him to release like an iPad mini version of that one. The IDJ I think I forget what it's called. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of badass MIDI stuff out there.
There is.
You're a MIDI guy. I don't really understand MIDI all that well as far as like syncing up two items. It basically syncs BPM, right?
Well, yeah, you can sync BPM and then you can hook it up to a controller, you can hook it up to your computer, or you can hook it up to another synthesizer that accepts MIDI input, and you're sending on-off signals to trigger notes at different pitches and to change parameters. So I'm all digital. I do everything within Ableton Live, so I like being able
gotcha.
I like being able to trigger my samples and control my virtual synthesizers and effects and stuff. And
Cool.
I don't have any hardware stuff, but yeah, I like
But you've been checking out some of the new stuff coming out at NAMM, and you're thinking like, oh man, I'm gonna be broke when this shit gets available.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm looking to upgrade my studio, and some of that new stuff is really awesome, I think.
Right on, man. Yeah, I like all the little like Korg boxes and shit like that. Like I think that stuff's cool.
Those are awesome.
I fuck with them.
Korg has been
That's what this little guy is here.
Oh yeah, that's the Volca Beats, right?
This is a Chaosillator. What is this thing? Chaosillator 2.
Oh,
I had my
yeah.
eye on them forever, and then they made the 2, and I was like, I gotta get it.
Yeah, those are pretty neat.
I'm gonna bump the BPM up a little.
Who was it? I don't remember. There's some guitarist that made a custom guitar that had a Chaos pad built into it.
I've seen that little thing, and now they actually make a thing like that they sell retail.
Oh yeah.
It's a little
That's
built-in
interesting.
effects pad. You have just a little XY pad in the neck or in the body of your guitar where your fingers already are, so you can hit sustain on notes and fucking pitch shift them and bend them and do. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, that is awesome.
This
indeed.
controller keeps disconnecting. What the fuck, over? Oh man, what is happening? Boom.
Is that a PS4 controller?
It is. Now, what is going on? It's got no charge. Okay, I'm plugging it in.
Were you able to play the new Tomb Raider?
That's what we're doing. Yeah, I got
PS4?
Well, yeah, we got PS4 going right now.
That's awesome.
I bought a little converter box
And that worked.
setup. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is this charging? Can we see controller charging stats? How do you see that? Where is that?
If you hold it. If you hold the PlayStation button.
Hold that shit.
Right down there.
Oh, okay. It is charging.
It is charging.
Okay, we're good. Well, yeah, man, NAM. I've never, I'll have to look into that tomorrow. Maybe I'll see what kind of YouTube highlights and stuff are coming out from the Korg booth and some of the other companies I like the Newmark stuff I like. So I'll definitely, I'll look into that, man.
Yeah, check out Music Radar. It's a it's a website magazine. They have like everything that was released at NAMM on there.
Okay. Fuck yeah, brother. Well, good luck in your beat making and all your fun digital exploits.
There was one thing I wanted to quickly ask you about. I don't want to
Sure.
take up too much of your time, but
No worries.
I was
I'm looking for
at-
I need a fire. I need a torch so I can get this gear out of this net.
I beat this last night.
You
Oh,
beat
you
the
gotta
game?
Heat it up.
Look at you.
It was good. Enjoyed it.
Boom. Beckett was here. He was going to do a bit where he snuck in after we started the show and he was going to hold me up with a toy gun.
Oh god.
But I think he got nervous because then Sean came in and said his stomach hurt, so they left.
Oh no.
Oh, I guess that's not that funny.
I thought it was funny because then I asked Beckett if he wanted coffee and he's like, yeah. And then Sean looked at me like, no, don't give him coffee. And I was like, yeah.
Give him an energy drink instead.
I was trying to make your stomach feel better. You know what? You probably should just yell. And he wouldn't go for that either. Look at that. Boom. Now that it's a lot better with that torch. So, okay, yeah, what you had one more thing. I'm sorry there, Jesse.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting, like, I wasn't going to start playing Airsoft at all, but I wanted to get something, like, just a really nice Airsoft pistol.
Yeah.
One that's, like, has, like, a nice chrome body, like, something really hefty. And I was looking
KWA.
at KWA?
KWA is a great company that sells mid-range to top-of-the-line guns, and they're not that expensive.
Okay.
If you find a, what do you like? Do you like a Glock? Do you like a SIG? Are you a M9 guy? What kind of handgun?
Well, something that I was looking at, like, I was looking at making a replica of, like, Big Boss's pistol, an MGS3, that kind of custom,
What was
that custom
Big
handgun.
Boss's pistol and MGS?
It was like a M191.
Yes, yeah. Eva gives it to him, and he's like, "Oh, and the slide has been grinded down
Yeah,
for
I
a
really
smooth
like that.
ramming." Yeah.
I didn't know, as someone who doesn't know the specs of guns and stuff, I liked hearing him talk about
That was like gun nerd shit out the
Yeah.
ass, which is like awesome because I know
That was
Kojima's
awesome.
Kojima's into that. Yeah, a lot of people are into remaking the Metal Gear stuff, and I am almost positive KWA makes a 1911 that you could start with and start
Okay.
making shit for.
Yeah.
Before
well,
I ever got into like actually playing Airsoft, I always had like a couple little gas pistols that I would get and start modding and upgrading and fucking around with, just plinking in my backyard and stuff. It was always fun.
Yeah.
But then the bug will bite you, and then you're in for a hell of a fucking expensive hobby.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm worried about. It's already bad enough with all these, MIDI controllers and stuff.
Yeah,
Now I don't-
The music shit is crazy, man. I mean, some of it's becoming a little more moderately priced. Like, this piece of shit Hercules that I have that does nothing was $99 when I got it, like, on super sale. When I started looking at it, it was like $150. Now, something like that is like $49. And they have $150 4 channels that Behringer makes that have, like awesome shit.
Yeah.
I was looking at, Newmark just put out a big fucking quad deck. It's a motorized MIDI controller. The platters actually spin.
Oh, yeah.
Those, but that shit's like a couple grand.
No, I have a friend that has a, it is actually a MIDI controller, but it's motorized. So when you play back your MIDI data that you've recorded, it'll move the sliders to match.
Oh, that is bitchin'. That's expensive for a little fun pastime, unless you're really like a DJ who's clubbing. Like, I don't know.
Unless you're like making money off your music, it gets pretty expensive.
True. And I don't know anyone who's making money off music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should check out. I don't know if you ever heard of Richard Devine, but he's like a sound designer, and he just has like the most insane studio that I've ever seen.
Huh. I'll check it out. I was looking up Bitcoin mining computers today, and those were fucking insane, like water-cooled rack mount systems. So
that's not worth it. It's not worth it for the electricity bills and everything.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Well, it was just interesting. I was looking at a bunch of websites on that today. So tomorrow, it looks like I'm looking at this dude. What's this guy's studio?
Richard Devine.
Richard Devine.
Yes.
I watched a pretty good YouTube documentary on Brian Eno from the BBC too. That was cool. Seeing his old studio in the 70s with like the early synthesizer technology and stuff, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Well, man, great call. Thanks for calling in.
I appreciate you picking up and chatting.
Yeah, we sure do love you. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, see ya.
Rock and roll.